So, Robbie, a disappointing day at the office, losing 1-0. What's your overall thoughts?
Disappointing, obviously. Poor performance. I think we could still be talking an hour later and we still wouldn't score again. And just disappointed, not with the lads' effort, just with the structure and the framework of how we're trying to play. You know, today it looked like we had a group of individuals out there and not a team that was structured to play like me and Jay do tell them. And I said to the players just in there that we can't keep having these moments, because I thought we were past them where it just looks like we're just playing off the cuff, and that's not us. We're structured to play how we want to play, and today we didn't do that. We didn't do that at all, and we got in some good areas, Pete, to be honest, but we're just lacking in that final third. We're lacking the creativity. I think the one really bright spark was Haringey came on. I thought he looked quite, effective. He should have scored at the back stick. I thought he'd come on. He looked like he was a threat. He put some great balls in. Put a great ball in for Cameron Black to miss from about 4 yards out. But yeah, we can't afford to play the way we played today, because we're always playing catch up, and that's the last 5 goals we've conceded are all self-inflicted. And it's just you just can't keep giving teams a leg up and trying to recover. And when you try and recover, we didn't do enough in the game to warrant 3 points, let alone a point. I think we fully deserved to lose the game. And but like I said to the lads, they've had a lot of games, Pete, to be fair, and the pitches are soft. And I'm not saying that to defend the players, but they do work hard, they do try. But I've just told them that if they don't work and they don't do what me and Jamie asked them, they won't play anymore. I've said that because I've said to them, if you could stand where I am and you're telling me, Robbie, if you don't keep doing that, you won't be able to play, because that's how I want the game to be played. So I've told them today that I don't want a group of individuals that just try and do things off the cuff. We've got to do it in the framework of how we want to play. And we've had success this season from doing it. And what we can't do is just go off on it because we think we can. And, it's just a disappointing result, because, like you say, it puts us on the back foot again. But we've got 2 home games coming up. Saturday against Hastings and obviously Cray on the Wednesday. And, we need a reaction. And I think we'll get a reaction. But like I said to the players, I don't want to play players that don't want to do how me and Jamie want to play. It's as simple as that.
Well, yeah, after 4 games, it was a slow start today, wasn't it, Robbie? I thought we would come out and come off the performances we've been playing recently, but we just didn't quite get started, did we?
No, never got started, and it started with, even with Cam's first header, misjudges it, goes out for a throw in our final third. We didn't get out of there for 5 minutes, which resulted in the goal from nowhere. And like I say, you're always playing catch up with that, and we've got to start taking them moments out of our game, because if we don't and we keep conceding, like you see today, Lewis, we come back from 2 goals down, come back and got the win. Obviously, we just can't keep doing it, because it's just given, as a mountain to climb. Like even Bowers, we didn't play particularly well, we didn't really threaten, but we managed to get the 2 goals, and they score from 1 shot on target. So,
which was a penalty.
Yeah, but today, we got beat fair and square, and in reality, we've had a couple of chances, the clear-cut chance of Haringey and the clear header from Cam, but really we could have lost this game 5-0. And like I said to the players, I was trying to be really calm. I can be ruthless when I want, Pete, to be honest, but I try and give everybody the respect that they deserve. And I told the players, they're playing at a good level in terms of a footballer's level. And I said, I'll be respectful, but what I won't have is, if you don't do what me and Jamie ask and how we want to play, you won't play. It's as simple as that.
Well, and Sal point today, Harvey going off. We saw him as he crossed the ball. He was running back, and I thought straight away, he was limping a bit, and then he pointed to his hamstring and looked over at you. Do you think you've called it early enough?
I hope so. I hope so. He did say it hasn't gone. He just said it was feeling really tight. So hopefully we can get him a bit rested, and hopefully he could be fit for Saturday. Who knows? We'll see how it is. We'll assess it and see where we go. But I thought the real bright spark for us that when Annie came on, I thought he looked dangerous. He looked a threat. He looked as though he could create some things, and hopefully he'll be a good addition.
Well, we've seen Hanny come in. Is there any more possible incomings or outgoings?
Maybe one, but we'll see. We'll see the start of next week, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, but lastly, we're going on to the crowd again. World Cup fever after watching England.
Yep.
Have you got a message to them to come out and support the lads against Hastings next week?
Yeah, no, listen, yeah, absolutely. Don't forget they can have a double dose of football because the game's early kick-off. Hopefully celebrate 3 points and then we can all have a drink in seasons and watch the boys win against whoever it is. Yeah. And we'll just just listen. Thank us for the support. It was a disappointing result, but what I would say is I think that's only our second defeat at home. While it was a poor performance, I do respect the players and the hard work they're putting in. But just today, like I said, if we don't do the framework of how me and Jamie want to play the game, they won't play. It's as simple as that. And that's no crap talking. That's me saying it now as it is. I'd rather put an 18-year-old kid in to learn the trade, and hopefully then in 18 months he understands it. But these players need to understand that they'll play only on the way I want to play the game.
Cheers, Robbie. Thank
Top
you.
man, Cheers, buddy.